Olivia Wilde, director of the highly controversial, extremely woke feminist film Don't Worry Darling that came out about a month or so ago. That was a failure in the box office, by the way. As you can see here, it got completely destroyed when it comes to the reviews, and it did not do well in the box office either, with only 78 million as of the making of this video. Has now decided to go completely off the rails with this new insane, unhinged rant that she went on, where she talked about, yes, the patriarchy, and how women must stand together against men, and all of this type of stuff, which we are going to be taking a look at in this video. So let's go ahead and check this out and see what is going on here. Olivia Wilde speaks about getting through burning hellfire of misogyny in entertainment industry. Olivia Wilde appeared at the L's Women in Hollywood event hours after she and Jason Sudeikis denied claims made by the former couple's nanny, who made up this like weird story that Jason like threw himself in front of her car when she was leaving and stuff to try to basically get her to stop, otherwise she would ran him over. It was just like there's a bunch of crazy stuff. It seems like wherever Olivia Wilde goes, there's just constant drama that follows her. Like everything that had to do with the Don't Worry Darling film, all we continued to get was just crazy story after crazy story of all of the ridiculous drama that was coming on set with that film between Florence Pugh and Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles and all these different people. Olivia Wilde also based the villain of this movie, Don't Worry Darling, off of Jordan Peterson as well, who is apparently, according to her, the king of incels. So, yeah, Olivia Wilde is just a fantastic person. By the way, she was cheating with Harry Styles while they were making Don't Worry Darling, while she was still married to Jason Sudeikis. So there's just, like, this woman is not good news. Let's just put it that way, okay? So let's get into this and see what she has to say in this video, where she is going to be taking down the patriarchy. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Voices and resilience. I am gobsmacked by this moment.
What is she wearing, by the way? Jeez, put some clothes on, woman.
Deeply grateful for the support that it represents. We are up against a seriously massive force of opposition that has for centuries tried to rein us in, and when one of us steps back, we all step back. So no matter how much the patriarchy relies on us to cut each other down and
the patriarchy! Oh, man. It's just like, it's so crazy how all these people continue to manage to make themselves the victim of every sort of situation that they are in. Like, we continue to get story after story of all these women complaining about all the terrible things that happened to them in Hollywood years after it happened, after they found massive amount of success because they didn't speak up at the time, which just goes to show that at the end of the day, they didn't really care that much about the integrity of what they were doing. All that mattered to them at the end of the day was continuing to try to find success. And it's sad because, you know, if these women actually spoke up at the time when these terrible things were happening, then maybe things would be different now, but no one actually has the courage or the integrity to do that.
in order to weaken our collective power, we have to resist the urge to play by their self-serving rules and remind the world, and specifically our daughters, that we aren't so easily manipulated.
Oh, man, which is just hilarious coming from Olivia Wilde, who got into, apparently, according to reports, screaming matches on the set of Don't Worry Darling with Florence Pugh. Olivia Wilde and Florence Pugh had screaming match on set, according to report. Apparently, Florence was uncomfortable with the affair that started on set, so later that month, a source revealed to Page 6 that a rift between Florence and Olivia was due to Liv's affair with Harry Styles. I can tell you for a fact that Flo, seeing Olivia and Harry all over each other on set, did not go down well, as Olivia was still with Jason when she first hooked up with Harry, the source said. Another inside revealed that Jason and the kids visited Olivia on set at the beginning of a few times, so I think this all made people feel a little uncomfortable. So it's not like Olivia is some sort of uniting force for women, because it's very clear here that Florence Pugh was not a fan of Olivia Wilde at all. Anyway.
I feel energized by you all, and I feel motivated to keep fighting through the hellfire. In some ways, the challenges are all a part of it, right? Real badges of honor, just par for the course. Let's face it, you are not a woman in Hollywood until you've begged to be placed into a medically induced coma until your press tour is finished. Until then, you are just a woman residing in or around the Hollywood area.
So much virtue signaling, so much bullshit. With all that being said, let me know what you think about what Olivia Wilde says here in this video.
I'm here
Hope you
to
guys
start a
enjoyed, and
revolution.
I will talk to you all in another video very soon.
For years, we've had to deal with Hollywood's woke onslaught of destructive agendas in their films. That changes today. That's why we launched EpicVerse. At EpicVerse, we care about excellent storytelling and respect for our fans. Things Hollywood has forgotten. So follow EpicVerse wherever you can and tell your friends. We can't win without you.